In a village nestled between misty hills and forgotten woods, there lived a young clockmaker named Elian. His clocks were unlike any others. Each tick seemed to echo with emotion. Each chime whispered secrets of time itself. But Elian had a secret. Every sunrise, he woke a little younger, forgetting pieces of his past, his life slipping away like sand through an hourglass. Soon he would vanish altogether. One evening, rain lashed against the windows of his workshop, each drop a drumbeat on his loneliness. Then a knock. In stepped a traveler named Mira, seeking shelter from the storm. A historian by trade, she carried with her the scent of ancient libraries and the dust of forgotten ages. Her heirloom clock lay broken in her hands, its pendulum frozen in mid-swing, its chimes silent. Elian, drawn to her warmth like a moth to a flame, took the clock and a piece of her story. Mira sat by the fire, sharing tales of bygone eras and faraway lands. Elian listened, captivated, his heart ticking a hopeful rhythm against his ribs. As days turned into weeks, a strange intimacy bloomed between them. Mira couldn't shake off the feeling that she knew Eliana from another lifetime, that their souls had once intertwined in some forgotten century. Then, one afternoon, while polishing a clock face, Mira noticed something strange. Each clock in Elian's shop ticked backward. Panicked, she confronted him. At first, his eyes held a mirror of her confusion, but then recognition dawned. With a trembling hand, he pointed to the full moon shimmering in the night sky. "The lunar eclipse," he whispered, his voice hollow. "It's happening again." As the villagers prepared for the eclipse, Elian retreated to his workshop, the sanctuary of his ticking prison. Mira, desperate to understand, delved into his memories, piecing together fragments of his forgotten past. She learned of a curse that bound him, stealing his years and leaving him adrift in a sea of time. Mira, refusing to accept this fate, sought solace in dusty tomes, poring over ancient scripts and long-forgotten legends. Days blurred into nights as she searched for a way to break the curse. Finally, in a crumbling book bound in human skin, she found it, a myth whispered through generations. If two souls truly connect, time itself can bend. With renewed determination, she raced to Elian's side, ignoring the mocking laughter of time itself. The night of the eclipse, the full moon hung heavy in the sky, a silent witness to their plight. Mira climbed the ladder, reaching for the oldest clock in Elian's shop, its pendulum frozen at the stroke of midnight. There, bathed in silver moonlight, she kissed Elian, his lips cold as ice. "Let me remember for both of us," she whispered, her love echoing in the still air. And in that moment, the impossible happened. Elian's time stopped. No longer did his years slip away like grains of sand, but neither did he age. He became a living moment, suspended between past and future, present and forever. The curse was broken, but not in the way Mira had hoped. When the sun rose, bathing the village in golden light, Mira found Elian by the window. His eyes, no longer clouded with confusion, held the endless expanse of the sky. He was ageless now, his time a stagnant pool, reflecting the world around him. Yet in that stillness, Mira saw the depth of their connection. For Elian's time flowed only when Mira was near, so she stayed, turning their love story into a timeless tale. She traveled the world, restoring clocks and weaving their forgotten stories back into the fabric of time. And in each tick-tock, she whispered their love story. A reminder that even in a world governed by numbers and measured in seconds, hearts could beat to their own timeless rhythm. And so their love echoed through the ages, reminding all who heard it that sometimes the most beautiful stories are the ones we write for ourselves. Now it's your turn. What forgotten story do you want to remember? Has time slipped through your fingers like grains of sand? Or maybe you found a way to make time stand still. Want to share your own forgotten story? Step into the garden, subscribe, share, like, and let your voice bloom.